Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bad Creepypasta Reading. I'm guessing that's what the title name is. I really don't know and I don't care. This story we're going to be reading is called My Experience with Polybius. Polybius was a very, very popular horror tale a long time ago about a mysterious arcade cabin that disappeared and had these negative effects to people that played it and stuff like that. I don't know. We're just gonna read this, and it's pretty short, so let's just go right into it. I am about to tell you something that happened to my sister. The infamous arcade game Polybius was responsible for her death. The following information is from her diary. June 1st, 2003. I was on eBay looking for really expensive arcade cabinets. It had Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, etc. They were around for $200 or less. That's when I saw a Polybius arcade cabinet. It was selling for around $2,000. The strangest thing is that there were no bids on it, and the seller's name was Zubuiso. I had no idea why someone called their account a retarded name. So I bought the cabinet. June 2nd, 2003. I was receiving strange phone calls from a person who claims to be a member of the FBI. I'll tell one of the conversations here. Me. Hello? In parentheses, the stranger was speaking so slowly that I could barely understand him. Oh, okay. Anonymous. Hello? Who is this? Are you Amy? What? How'd you know my name? I am from the FBI. You're joking. Why would I lie? Who the fuck is this? The cabinet. You must not play the cabinet. What cabinet? Polybius. Is this annoying yet? How did you know that I was getting that? Your death is near, my friend. Your death is near. Okay, that's it. That's that's the conversation. He hung up after he said that. Why would someone make a prediction about my death? I don't want to write more conversations because all of them are really disturbing. But that completely... I mean, okay, it's... The person that... I understand that the person that, wrote the diary wasn't reading it to be put on a fucking website for a horror story, but still, come on. June 3rd, 2003. My arcade cabinet finally showed up to my door. It was the size of my wardrobe, so I unwrapped it and it was in perfect condition. There was a little note attached to the rear. It said, "Dear Amy, if you are reading this, then you are in deep trouble. You will die if you play this game. Mark my words, dear child. The devil is waiting for you." I was shocked by... Trains. I apologize for the train in the background, but I am not a professional YouTuber, so I really don't give a shit. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm not going to sit here and wait for it to go away. I was shocked by it, and I thought it was someone's idea of a practical joke. I crumpled it up and threw it in the trash can. I hooked up Polybius. When I pressed the power button, it displayed a weird Russian text. I didn't have time to translate it. It showed the title screen. There were 3 options: Start, Options, and Cheats. I went to Cheats. It displayed 200 codes, but most of them had the 666 number on it. Of course it did. The first code was named Satan Powers. I enabled it, and then the strangest things happened. It showed a photo of the... Uh-oh. Well, oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know if I can... Okay. We're going to just power through it. It showed a photo of a boy with its eyeball dangling from its socket. The stomach was cut open with the organs ripped out. The penis cut in half. And the brain bleeding with lots of blood. I was terrified. Yeah, I would be too. So I unplugged the cabinet and moved it into my shed. Nah, motherfucker. I would fucking just... I just destroy the... I would just destroy it. That's fucked up. There was just no... There was literally no tension. There was nothing. It just immediately went to the gore. And it's a really fucked up kind of gore. It's just there for shock value. It's so offensive. But whatever. June 22nd, 2003. I haven't been able to sleep in weeks because of that disgusting picture. I have been taking medications to stop the trauma. It did, actually. When I was mowing my lawn, the Polybius cabinet was standing in front of it in my shed. It displayed ... play me. I didn't want to risk my life again by seeing more dead photos, so I just ignored it. Then it started to flash random colors. It was really hurting my eyes. I had no choice but to play it again. I plugged it in my room. Shut the fuck up. Instead of going to the cheats, I went to start. This is when the real thing happens. A bunch of triangles were spinning, with the devil star combining it. Then it started to flash so many colors. A demonic voice was saying, "Foolish mortal, you cannot escape the wrath of Satan," over and over again until it got louder. My brain was getting messed up, so I dumped it in the street and smashed the cabinet with my car. That's the most sensible... I don't know about the smashing it into the car, because I'm sure that would have hurt the car, but that's definitely the most sensible thing you've done. June 23rd, 2003. My head was messed up, so I went to the hospital to cure. Didn't help. June 24th, 2003. Eye twitching, took out by shiny blade. Huh? The story's having a seizure. June 25th, 2003. Feel like dying. Bought a shotgun to kill. Dunno why wolves bit finger. June 26th. Rolled in grass to feed ants. Had red dots over June 27th. Started to feel hot. She took off clothes except underwear. What? So took off clothes except underwear. What the fuck? June 288. Ready to kill myself with shotgun. Here I go. ... The rest of the book is covered in blood. It appeared that Amy had some disorder or something while writing the final sections. Yeah, Conclusion. When I was coming home from a party in Las Vegas, her car was parked crooked. I heard a shotgun blast coming from the house. I rushed in and I found Amy laying dead in her panties, with a huge hole in her head. Blood was everywhere on her room. On her room. On her room. What could have done this? I thought to myself. The diary was in her bed, so I picked it up and sent it to the government. I called the CIA to investigate the murder. I told one of the agents about the fake FBI phone call. He didn't answer because supposedly he was too afraid to talk about it. Oh no. The diary is now in the hands of Barack Obama. Sinnesloshin was then filed for bankruptcy and never made arcade games again. I don't pronounce German, so I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but whatever. One employee claimed that the company had a relationship with Satan. This was never proven true. I don't think you can prove that. if you ever see a Polybius machine, do not buy it, or you will end up the same fate as my sister. ... The end. That's the end of the story. What the fuck did I just read? Like, okay, just complete pointless gore with the boy in the picture, and the fucking this sister is just so dumb. Like, she just decides to not. First of all, the fact that she paid $2,000 for this supposed Polybius arcade machine, which I don't know if she knew about it before, but she might have, and bought it from a seller's name that was that Zubiuiso, like. And then you get this conversation from the FBI, okay, and then you get the arcade machine 2 days later. And despite the fact that there's a fucking warning there, you still played it. And despite the fact that you saw this disgusting image, all you did was throw it in the shed. And because of some fucking stupid flashing colors and a note or whatever, you just decide to keep playing it, and then you end up getting some freaking brain hemorrhage that just caused you to lose your damn mind and kill yourself. Like, come on, man. The only sensible thing you've done was destroying the cabinet. I know that she had a disorder, but you could have, like, if it didn't help, you could have just kept going to the hospital until you actually got something, because clearly you were becoming super unstable to the point where you ended up just killing yourself, and you started to feed ants. I'm sorry. I'm ranting. This story sucks. This story just doesn't make any sense. It's just pointless gore. There's nothing horror about this. There's no horror. The only horror thing is the shock value by the pointless gore. That's not scary. It's not scary. People need to understand this. This is not fucking scary. You can't just immediately put blood and gore and a penis cut in half and expect people to be terrified of it. Okay, yeah, that's the that's it for me. That's the end of the story. I'm pretty sure like half of this freaking story was just, or half of this video was just me ranting at the story. So yeah, all right, that's it. I'm gonna stop the video here. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.